In the annals of history, few figures embody paradox as profoundly as Hannibal Barca. For 16 grueling years, he established an indomitable presence within Italy, undefeated in battle, yet somehow defeated in war. This paradox draws from Rome's peculiar strength, the ability to endure tactical annihilation without conceding existential defeat. Hannibal's sojourn in Italy is more than a campaign. It is an intimate residency within the heart of an enemy that refused to die. Like a spectre in their midst, his presence in Italy became both a testament to his genius and a reflection of his ultimate impotency against a stubborn and systemic will. His early victories were seismic in their impact. The battles of Trebia, Trasimene, and Cannae demonstrated a brilliance that should have obliterated Roman morale. Any typical army might have accepted defeat, yet here lay the Roman paradox. A relentless refusal to accept the verdict of the battlefield. With each Roman legion vanquished, Hannibal saw success in tactics but failure in strategy, each win pushing him nearer Rome's gates, but paradoxically no closer to victory. Rome's citizens, stripped of armies and victory, seemed even more determined to resist their Carthaginian nemesis. The core of Hannibal's genius lay in his ability to manipulate the enemy's expectations and turn their strengths into liabilities. Cannae remains a masterclass in envelopment and psychological warfare, yet, ironically, it also encapsulated his entrapment within his own tactical brilliance. His numerical inferiority translated into strategic misdirection, but the shadow this cast was always short of eclipsing the audacity of Roman persistence. When Rome might have learned compliance, they instead learned resilience, steadfastity's brutish cousin. Cannae, with its stunning showcase of tactical innovation, revealed a fatal connectivity to Hannibal's position. By utterly decimating Roman forces, he inadvertently awakened every Roman citizen's resolve, creating solidarity in tragedy and unity in the prospect of annihilation. The Romans took lessons from defeat that rejuvenated their communal spirit, while Hannibal, starved of resources he could not replenish, became a spectre encased within his own legend, a victor detached from salvation. This symphonic dance of triumph and inevitable frustration defines his Italy campaign. Each precise orchestration of battlefield prowess lulled his ambition further from achievable conquest, ensnared by Rome's indomitable foundations. Amid the rustle of Roman perseverance, Hannibal comprehended a truth. The heart of Rome was not its legions, but its endurance, a deeper-than-steel defiance against an apparent inexorability. While strategy theory lauds his genius, it does so for the vignettes of his campaign. The whole of Rome's reaction forms a core lesson transcending military. An institution's structure, network, and psychology can fortify itself beyond singular catastrophe. Cannae was the act of tacticians' dreams, but also a consent of another cycle of Rome's relentless warring resolve. Where Rome might have acknowledged a defeat, they instead reconstructed a praxis of resistance and defiance. Even within the grandeur of his battlefield artistry, Hannibal faced a far more formidable opponent. The Roman collective will, the animating spirit of their identity, impervious to battlefield decimation. Many wonder at his decision to forego direct assault on Rome itself. It reflects a recognition. Battles can be won against armies, but against cities imbued with unyielding identity, the game of war transcends weapons. A system of such alignment needs not victory in every clash, but invulnerability in essence, propelling Rome's reshaping, even within defeat, into a force renewed by its missteps. Cannae's field now echoes a lesson etched in history. Tactical ingenuity reaches its limits before institutional tenacity, not through inferior planning, but through the organic resilience of creation that a society like Rome inculcates. For Rome, loss was not endpoint, but re-education, a transformative medium harnessed to precipitate their evolution, escape the soul of victories past, and metamorphosed the spectre of defeat into their ironclad resolve for tomorrow. Thus we confront the paradox. Hannibal remained undefeated in pitched battle, yet each triumph tightened the binds of his strategic gridlock, inextricably enmeshed in Rome's refusal to dissolve. The memory remains, unstinting defiance winning over cunning brilliance. Hannibal, assuredly monumental, yet fortuitously opposed, having entangled himself in the unyielding latticework of an adversarial nation, unprepared to accept terms of surrender. Whether the field or the council, Rome possessed an intrinsic core that found momentum in beleaguerment where others saw submission, a communion with the tribulations that Hannibal, shadowed by ephemeral hopes, grappling within. Amongst the vestiges of his Sicilian spectation loomed a consciousness. His true adversary was not Rome's army, but its coherence. If Rome's sinew was endurance, then Hannibal's was the unexpressed elegance of opposition. In this synthesis of genius, thwarted by simplicity, lies an inversion of triumph. Hannibal the warrior became a pawn to time's determination, as Rome's methodical evolution stared sharply from victory's remnant shadows. Thus we see a tale of strength within patience's virtue, a dance of forces beyond steel. Never was a city more relentless, nor a general so profoundly expressive, each colouring the other's legacy in hues of misunderstood magnificence. Rome's declaration that defeat is that which is never accepted culminates in Hannibal's silent comprehension. Decimation does not correspond with dominion, and in essence, analysis remains insufficient amidst the human theatre. He pondered undefeated battles, but never unyielding grids. As his journey unfolded, Hannibal became a participant in Rome's self-engendered mythos, their imperishable city, invincible in its grasp on identity. What Hannibal could not breach was not the walls of Rome, but the essence of Roman virtue risen from their chaotic past, welded into resilience that defied the thrust of destruction and the sting of victory's absence. The mastery and zeal of Hannibal's campaigns reverberate through history as classical ambivalence. Victories garnered, but never elucidating, reflective of Rome's spirited essence, never breaking, its lodestar through excruciating conflict. Within the core of these contrasts shines Hannibal's legacy, an orchestra in silence, reverberating among the unresolved paradoxes of genius, tested and system rebounding, a testament to the world of ideation and history in dissonant concert. Beating a person infers exploit, dismantling an idea constitutes transcendence. As Hannibal's journey reminds us, ultimate recognition belongs in how audacity is recognized, when recollections harmonize and interpretations remain timeless. Therein lies the story's enduring truth, carried through the ages. While Rome's heart continues to beat, inciting foundations of modern statecraft, echoing resilience above force, Hannibal remains a figure beyond defeat, yet never within victory.